So today we're going to be looking at how I took close to 8% with me home last week. I made like close to 8% trading CADJPY. So I didn't trade much last week. It was just like simple trade, straightforward trade, but it managed to give me very decent profit closing the week and on a high note. So yeah, before wasting any time, let's get to the video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video I post weekly. And if you are a returning subscriber, like, share and leave a comment on the comment section below. So I'm currently on the weekly time frame on the CADJPY chart. So what I'm seeing right here, what I saw before I took this trade was that there is this beautiful low right here, and then we have this beautiful high right here. So what I saw after this, we can see that the price is currently trending to the upside. Very beautiful structure. So from here I just went straight to daily time frame because I can see everything I wanted to see on the weekly time frame. Nothing too complicated there. So on the daily time frame, what I can see very clearly is that there is this price is still trending to the upside right here. Price is still trending to the upside. Nothing changed, nothing different from what we see on the weekly time frame. So price is currently trending to the upside. But right here we can see that there is this high right here, this beautiful high that formed right here, and price gave us this high right here after coming from the downside with an impulse, and it shot down with an impulse, rejected the price below, trended to the upside with a corrective manner, corrective characteristics on it, and it gave us this high right here, this other high right here. So we can see very clearly that there is a double top, overall double top, beautiful double top forming on the top right here. So from there I just went to the 4-hourly time frame. So on a 4-hourly time frame I can still see the same thing I'm seeing on the daily and on the weekly time frame, but now on a more clearer perspective. So what I just did right here is that I just saw that there is this beautiful ascending channel leading up to the double top. On this ascending channel, what we know about an ascending channel, that this is a reversal pattern. So whenever you see this kind of structure, you know that it is a reversal pattern if you know your patterns. So you can see very clearly that there is this ascending channel leading up to the double top. So I'm just gonna mark out this 90% right here on this ascending channel. So on this ascending channel, we can see that price is leading up from this ascending channel to this double top, overall double top right here, beautiful double top right here forming. So price, when I came to this market, it had already formed, so there was nothing too complicated right here. I didn't even have to wait for that long. So I just went to the 60 minutes time frame. So on a 60 minutes time frame, what I basically saw is that price from these levels right here, price came from these levels right here, from this other top right here, and then it gave us this beautiful larger flag right here, larger beautiful flag right here. After that, it shot down with an impulse from these levels, gave us this beautiful flag right here, tight flag form right here. So I'm just gonna indicate this flag right here because it had already formed when I got into this market. So what I can basically see right here is that this is what I can basically see right here. So from here I just went to the 15 minutes time frame, because the 15 minutes time frame, that's where I usually take my trades, I usually take my entries. So from these levels right here, this is actually from this had already formed. I remember very well last week this had already formed, so it was already right here on this very beautiful flag right here. So it was already on this beautiful flag right here. This is where I caught my trade, because if you can see like this previous pattern right here, we can see that this is a very clear expanding triangle right here. So it's also a continuation, a very common continuation pattern if you know your patterns. So this was also something that I would have taken if I saw earlier, but I got into the market, it had already formed right here. So this is a very beautiful expanding triangle. I tend to see this kind of patterns a lot nowadays. I don't know what's happening, but like I see them a lot on different charts. So on this chart right here, we can see that this is where on this very beautiful bearish flag right here, this is where I actually took my trade. So right here I was actually I set my sell stop right here below this level right here. So I just saw and placed my sell right here. I adjusted it to like 30 pip stop, to a 30 pip stop. To a 30 pip stop, yeah. So that's my stop loss right there. So I took it from these levels right here to these levels right here. Because if you can see very clearly right here, if we can go to the as low as the 5 minutes time frame, you can see very clearly right here that on this even when this bearish flag was forming right here, there was this overall beautiful kind of a double top right here that was a very near miss. So this is where actually I took my trade. I took my trade right here on these levels right here. So I remember very well, this is where I took my trade. So this trade banked me like roughly 8%. So it was like 7.21%. So which is like was like close to 8%. So this was a very simple trade, straightforward trade, nothing too complicated. It was the simple continuation patterns, impulses, correction, simple structure. So it was a very beautiful trade, because it didn't even take me that much to bank this profit, because it was on the same day. It was, I think I took this trade around 12 or something, because it triggered me in right here on these levels, but it went up and to this double top right here. I first took this trade right here on these levels right here, I remember, but it came here and then it reversed, and then after that it shot down with an impulse. So it was a matter of like a few hours. I think it was in 4 or 3 hours, and then this trade was already I was already in profit. I already hit my take profit. So yeah, it was a very beautiful trade, simple, nothing too complicated there. So I just didn't want to make this video to be so short. I just wanted to keep everything so clean. I'm just gonna upload another video where I do my weekly market breakdown for the coming week, because last week was NFP. So yeah, this was a very simple trade, very beautiful trade, straightforward, nothing too complicated there.